Hello, First Presbyterian Church. I have some exciting news to share. Over the last year and a half, our strategic planning process has asked big questions like, what does God want us to do next? Where are we being called in the future as a congregation? We've heard a few patterns in those responses over and over again. We want to keep building upon our strengths, like our amazing children's and youth ministry that already exists, and we want to do more. We want to do more international mission work. We want to do more local mission work. We want to get to know each other better, build stronger relationships, deeper relationships. And that's why I'm so excited that our session has decided to expand our Director of Children's and Youth Ministries role into a Minister for Spiritual Growth position. Here's what that means. Not only will we have someone guiding our children's and youth ministries, we'll also have a staff person spending time dedicated on adult spiritual growth programming and mission programming, both local and international. And as if that was not exciting enough, God sent us the perfect leader for that role and for this time. The Reverend Peter Manning brings a wealth of experience to our congregation, leading youth ministries, forming and building youth groups, leading children's ministries, and also fostering intergenerational connection that goes beyond traditional silos and gets us all involved in the mission and ministry of the church. He's going to join us in the office on October 6th, and he'll begin his work in worship on Sunday, October 12th at 11 a.m. I hope that you'll send him a warm welcome, that you'll reach out, and that you'll pray for him as he steps in and leads us in this exciting new endeavor. I can't wait for you to meet him. Here's a few other thoughts from leaders in our church about why they're excited about this new role and about Reverend Manning in particular.
Hi, this is Marty Newhouse. I'm a member at First Presbyterian Church of Arlington, and this is a quick word just to say that I'm really excited that we are moving ahead with the new and expanded Minister of Spiritual Growth role. I think it gives us a great chance to realize synergies between our children and youth programming, our adult education initiatives, and all of our mission activities. Specifically for our children and youth, and I'm speaking from the perspective of being a parent with kids at the church, I hope their sense of community and their spirituality will grow like never before as a result of the continuity and momentum that we can realize by attracting and then sustaining leadership to this new role. Last but not least, I'm just thrilled that we're able to announce Pastor Peter Manning as being able to fulfill this role. During my family's chance to meet and interact with Pastor Peter, we found him to be warm, caring, and insightful. We also know that he brings deep pastoral and life experience to the role, and we understand that he really wishes to focus his energies on all the aspects of this new role. So we're just excited for the future. We want to welcome Pastor Peter to our church and to this new role, and we look forward to our future together. Thanks.
Peter, we're so glad you're joining the team at First Presbyterian Church in Arlington. I enjoyed meeting you at the Godly Play training and seeing your genuine interest in building a foundation of faith. I witnessed your enthusiasm for working with our children and youth and for building intergenerational community. We are now so excited to welcome you to our church family and to see where the Lord is calling us all next.
Hi, Peter. I'm Beth, mom of Eliza and Mary Florence. We are so excited to have you, and it was such a pleasure to meet you in the interview a few months ago. The thing that made me the most excited about talking to you was hearing your stories of growing a youth group from a small group to a mighty crew of people who might still be small in number, but are large in how they support each other and come together in a form of community. And I think that's what we all need. And I love when my girls are like, oh, I can't wait to see my friend at church today, or at youth group one day, hopefully. We love First Pres. We're there anytime the doors are open, it feels like, and I can't wait to get to know the other parents more and for my girls to have that same bond that I had growing up with the youth group and the church, and feeling that love and support that we all want for our kiddos. Welcome. We can't wait to have you here full time.
Hello. I'm Peter Manning, and I am so honored and pleased and lucky to be your new Minister for Spiritual Growth. I felt deeply called to this place and to this people, in large part because of this expanded idea that you have about how your families and your youth and your adult mission and international mission and your adult spiritual growth can all integrate and become and grow together. I have long been a lover of youth and children's ministry. In my life in New York, I directed the Christmas pageant at my church for 15 years. I started and sustained a youth ministry with the pastor, the first youth and family minister that we called. And so youth and children's ministry has always been the biggest part of my church life. When I went to seminary, I studied and learned, and then went to Dallas, Texas for 2 years, and where I discovered my deep love of children's ministry and children's sermons, and because I was called into that ministry there, and that was just a rich and beautiful experience. I'm now at Lewinsville Presbyterian Church, which has been a wonderful place to be part-time, and I feel that this call has come in a time in my life when I am ready to pour my life full-time into a congregation. So I'm really pleased to be with you. I come to this ministry from a different path. In the beginning of my life, I spent in the theater as a producer, and then I went back to school and studied architecture and did a real estate development. And the last thing that I did prior to seminary was I had a clothing company for not so tall men. All of that is added up into the person I am today and the person and pastor that I hope to be to you. So thank you for this opportunity to work with your children and your families and your youth, to support and envision what local and international mission can be, and what it can be for this congregation and their growth and their life and deepening their life in Christ. And also adult spiritual growth. A large part of my life in seminary was deepening my life in prayer, and mostly by the Ignatian spiritual exercises. And so my dream is to bring some of those practices and that thinking and that dreaming and that life into this life here in this church. I'm just honored to work with your pastor, Billy, who is a remarkable pastor, and I'm looking forward to being part of this team with Julie and with all of you. Your CYMT and all the others in the session that I've met during my time here has just deepened my resolve that this was a call that feels like it was meant to be. I'm really looking forward to being with you and to working with you and to praying and to living into life together and to loving you. So thank you. Thank you for this opportunity, and I look forward to our life together in Christ.